It's your host, Holly, and it's time for a little teaser talk. What's up, everyone? We are here at day 4, the last day of Louder Than Life, and I'm here with ENMY, or the guys of ENMY. How are you?
Doing real good. We just
Doing
hopped
great.
off the stage and
Yeah.
we're live right now.
Okay, I gotta give you a compliment because you guys look really refreshed right now versus like somebody come off a stage, I would look like not refreshed at all.
Really?
So impressive.
We
yeah.
didn't even go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Wow.
we came
I still
straight
feel
here.
pretty red and sweaty, but
Yeah, you know, we'll take it.
Good. Looks
We'll
really
take what we
good.
can get, right?
of course. yeah.
So, yeah, this weather was crazy today. I mean, it's kind of like always assume the unexpected when it comes to festivals. So, but luckily you guys didn't get canceled, or the show didn't cancel, the day didn't get canceled. You guys just got pushed back slightly. So after, I know like we didn't get a chance to get in the gates until after they named Code Red.
Right.
But when they were open, of course, we come in. And the lines were so crazy. People were so excited to get in. So how was that crowd after that little anticipation?
Dude, I'll tell you what, it was crazy because like we were back there in the back and we were like, it's getting canceled, blah, 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 you know. Finally, they come out and they're like, come on, we got to hurry. We get up there and we get one song in and they're like, cut. And then so everybody waited that whole time for over an hour.
Yeah, but we lost power. So
We
it's
lost,
like,
yeah.
They cut our set, and they were like, hold on a second, wait till we tell you to go again. We were like, okay. And then we lost power for the whole tent. Like bartenders, everybody lost power. So we were like, all right, what do? We waited. They were like, you guys are going to go on full set at 1:55. So we actually got pushed back quite a bit.
Yeah.
Over an hour and a half.
They all waited.
Everybody
so-
showed up. So all our friends and family and people that were coming to the show, they actually got to see us because we did get to wait.
So like,
So it was a blessing in disguise. Really.
They went nuts. So they waited all that time. They were high energy, super receptive. It was awesome.
It was really cool.
I was gonna say that has to feel like, as an artist, of course you guys have been performing and you know it's not your first show ever, right?
No.
But like what I'm saying is like you're used to seeing the audience and stuff, but that has to even hit like it has to feel a certain type of way whenever you're like, damn, you guys
It's
waited
much
for
more
us.
like intimate.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's just on the same vibe, and it
was
wow,
amazing.
It was awesome.
It is our first time here, though.
Yes.
I will say that. First time performing at Louder Than Life. So,
what's your
very
thoughts?
thankful. We hope to come back every year.
It was a dream come true.
Yeah.
Hopefully
What a
we keep
blessing.
going to bigger stages or better time slots or whatever. We're just happy to be here.
It is a huge festival, over 175 bands.
Yeah.
4 days, over 7 stages, or 7 stages, not over 7, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
Yeah.
So wild. Well,
Insane. Blessing to be here. We're just absolutely honored.
that's awesome
100%.
to hear. So you guys dropped a new single recently. Let's talk about that.
The Ledge?
Yes.
You want me to talk about it? Yeah. Cool. So The Ledge, we just put it out on the radio about 3 weeks ago now, I think. We got one more week with our radio campaign. It's
Yeah.
doing really well. A lot of places are picking it up. We're still working on Octane, so we were on test drive. We're not sure if we got picked up or not. Hopefully we'll hear word about that soon. So we'll hit up Jose and ask him what he thinks. But
Yeah.
besides that, it's been really, really helpful because a lot of people are finally getting to know who we are. And The Ledge is a great song. You guys can check it out online, Spotify, YouTube. We had a music video for it as well, but it's performing well and we're starting to actually get some traction. So it's really cool.
So yeah, so like, I mean, that has to be, I would assume, maybe slightly challenging. It could be when it comes to creating a song for radio, but also driven with passion and chaos and
Right.
meaningful lyrics and things that might not, typically would hit hard on radio, right?
Right.
So like, how was that creative process whenever you guys were making it? And then was there certain things that you had to take in consideration with that, or did it just flow?
Honestly, it just kind of just flowed together, but we kind of do take into consideration the writing structure on how we do that to make sure that we're still doing what we want to do,
Exactly.
yet it's receptive to a variety of listeners.
Yeah, because it would be hard. I would feel like, again, I'm assuming, I'm no musician, you do want to hear this thing on a stage,
We're part of the
but
industry, so you know.
for sure, yeah, absolutely. But I can only imagine it would be hard because there, of course you want it on radio so more people can listen to it, more people can relate, more people can hear it. But it might, I would see it might be challenging so that you don't lose yourself or don't, lose your authentic self as a band.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a balance between, being heavy and lighter, and we try to kind of just walk that line. That way, people who like a lighter style music can enjoy it. Same with the heavy listeners,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ironically enough, you said something about the chaos with it. So
Yeah.
the hook on our song is actually comfort in the chaos. So it's very important that we actually are comfortable with the writing and being who we are, but also dealing with the chaos of life and the industry and just
Love it.
stuff in general.
I love it. Well, this is Teaser Talk Podcast, so
Right.
we like to tease fans with news or things to look forward to. Is there anything that you guys could tease us? We don't want to give too much away, but is there anything you guys can tease us about what you guys have left for 2025 or 2026?
So we do have a song. I'm not going to say what it is. Maybe a cover. I'm not sure.
Might be a cover.
Might be a cover.
Okay.
I'm not going to say who it's
Allegedly,
by.
possibly.
That's going to be released within the next month and a half, I do believe, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Early November, I think.
Something like that. Yeah.
Besides that, we have a couple headline shows, maybe some shows in our area, which we haven't announced yet, so I can't really say.
Yeah.
But we are going to try to do shows with our homies in Miss May I, another
Yep.
friend group of ours from the Dayton, Ohio area.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're going to do what we can to stay busy, and then next year, hopefully, we're going to hit the ground running and be back on the road.
Awesome. For everyone listening in or watching this, you guys make sure to follow these guys because you might possibly see a cover coming soon and maybe some new music, maybe some new shows, all that other stuff. You don't know, but you have to stay tuned and catch up. Thanks again, guys. I
Thank you so
appreciate your
much.
time.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Teaser Talk. Head over to teasertalk.com to subscribe so you don't miss out on another episode. Until next week, keep rocking.